Not sure what I expected. I guess I could say I expected the lines to be put together, but they're not. So here we have our AN lines. Then we have our AN fittings, or excuse me, braided line AN fittings. It's all HEL, so there's all the line stuff. The HEL brackets so that you can bolt this straight onto the Evo 6. Pretty nice. Definitely pretty good quality brackets. Yeah, this is actually really nice. Okay. Yep, real cool. Nice. Everything looks pretty good on here. Very nice. So I guess this video is going to be about learning how to put this together, because I have no clue how to do that. I'm probably going to need to find someone to cut these for me, because I don't want to mess that up. So, well, let's get at it. Just looking at it, I'm pretty sure that these rubber O-rings go between the bracket and the oil cooler itself, because, well, if you didn't do that, it wouldn't sit right, because on this side there is these little notches that come out, and on the brackets themselves there isn't anywhere for the notches to sit. This thing is perfectly smooth, so I'm assuming this is where they go, because this is what you get with the hardware. But this is the only 3 pieces you get to put the bracket onto the oil cooler itself. So I'm assuming this is how it goes. So this is what I'm assuming is how it goes. Bolt, O-ring, nut. So. So these are those notches I was talking about. One right here, one right here. So assuming these will go right here, because the bracket won't sit right if they don't. So again, there were no instructions, so we're winging it. Oh my goodness. Classic me. I put these brackets on the wrong way. Look at that. This one's on the bottom, this one's up top. So it's gotta come off. All right, got it back together the right way this time. So now we're gonna go bring this up to the car and see exactly how this needs to go on. I just realized probably gonna have to use the hardware on the car to hold this up, which isn't a problem, but that shit's ugly, and that's a problem. Let's see. All right, so the factory mounting points for the oil cooler are right here. So I let these dangle just because I make sure I have some play with it so that I can really figure out how to go on. So got 2 bolts here, 2 up here. These ones don't make sense as to how I'm gonna mount this. These ones do. So as you can see, this is how the oil cooler is. Actually, it goes like this. So I might have actually put both of them on the wrong way, but yeah. So clearly this is not going in the front because, well, they won't line up in any way. If I did this and I tried and slide it through the back here, one hole lines up. This one seems like it wants to, but we're gonna have to see. It might just be because this one's significantly bigger. So Setrab 25 row and the factory one. So fairly substantial difference, but this is advertised to bolt right up with the brackets they provide. So we're gonna see how true that is. I'm gonna turn these brackets around and try that. Just took a look at the forums, and turns out these are advertised as coming with everything you need to fit them to your car. That is not the case. HEL themselves said you need to make brackets. So we're gonna make some brackets. I just watched a video online by some guy named Aaron Unknown, and he did like a little quick thing, but really it just comes down to the placement you have and your specific scenario. So he had an Evo 5, and the washer bottle in the Evo 5 I guess is bigger than the Evo 6 one. That's the 6 one. So I don't use the intercooler sprayer, so I'm gonna get rid of that anyway. So we're gonna have way more space here to make brackets, but we're gonna have to make some brackets. So let's get at that. To make them, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just gonna do what I did when I made this Evo 10 fuse block fusible link holder. I'm just gonna use cardboard and put exactly where I need it. Why is this wet? What is this from? I have no clue. But yeah, anyway, that thing came out pretty good. I sent it to this guy out here in the UK, Paul Martin. He actually made the battery relocation kit. Makes like catch cans and all these other things for our Evos. But I'm gonna see if I can get him to make me these brackets. So yeah, we're gonna fab those up real quick with some good old cardboard. Let's do it. I do want to say, if you see me wearing pajamas in any of these videos and it's broad daylight out during the week, I do work. I work at night at a club over here. So I'm in PJs all day, but I do work at night, so I'm not a bum. All right, so I got the brackets actually bolt up to one of these. So we're going to use this as the point where it'll bolt up to. So this bolt is not even long enough, so let me find a longer one. Okay, so I got a longer bolt. I managed to get the oil cooler bolted up right to this one here. So HEL recommends that this thing is supported from both sides, so that's what we're going to do, but we're going to use this as a base. There's plenty of room to go up, maybe about an inch, but what we're going to do is we're going to take the oil cooler and bend it so that the bottom is going further into the car, and we're also going to turn it or bend this bracket so that it kind of faces straight, because right now it's at a slight angle. So let's bend it this way. That was good. And now we're gonna twist it so the bottom comes up just a little bit. Let's see. Actually, probably should try and put this bumper back on, because it's gonna be a tight fit. This thing is a little close to the floor as well. Let's see if we can move it up. Look at this fucking thing. This thing is huge. All right, well, this is the space I have for the oil cooler. It's plenty of space. At least it's gonna fit, but it's gonna need to go right here. But it's all good. It's all good. Gonna make some brackets. Thank you, Gary, from the Evo Owners page on Facebook. Here you can see he has the same oil cooler setup as I do. So the way he has his setup is it's bolted directly onto the frame rail. You can see that the bracket that HEL makes that comes with the oil cooler has been modified a little bit, and you'll see in this picture coming up, one of the mounting points that it comes with is actually cut off down here on the bottom of it. That top bracket is actually the factory one. It must be bent or something, but this is how he mounted it. So one side's bolted directly to the frame rail, and then the other side at the top is bolted on one of the factory locations as well. But the bracket must be bent or something, which we're going to try and do this one, since, you know, the way they come factory, it doesn't fit. So here you can see exactly how it's bolted up at the top left and bottom right. And then this picture is from someone else who mounted a Mishimoto oil cooler, essentially using the same spots but different mounting methods. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends. Peace.